Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of SU Sports Spotlight. I'm your host, Alex Welde, and today I'm joined by Ryan Mosier of the Susquehanna men's lacrosse team. Ryan, it's good to have you in here today.
Great to be here. Thank you, Alex.
So, of course, now as a sophomore, you're kind of seeing a new role on the team, and you're going from a backup as a first year last year to now one of the key players and one of the key starters. So, describe what the adjustment has been like over the offseason now into the year of how you've been able to play into this new role.
It's been a little adjustment. I mean, the biggest adjustment I've seen is the responsibility aspect. I mean, as a backup last year, I didn't have much responsibility of letting up the goals or letting up like the goals I just said. But this year we have on the field, even if it's not my guys scoring, it's still the defense that I'm a part of scoring. So we have to make sure that all the team is like that. But 2 years ago, I had guys like Aiden Kennedy, if you might remember, that guys like him really took me under his wing and got me ready for the role that I'm in now.
So obviously you're one of the starting defensemen, so you don't put up the big goal or assist numbers, but your impact is just as important as it is for the offensive players. So describe to those who may not understand the game of lacrosse super well what your role is and how your piece kind of fits into the puzzle of the rest of the team.
Yeah, so as you said, I'm a defender for the team, so my entire job is to make sure opposing teams' offensive guys have the worst days of their career. So, I mean, I'm making sure they don't score goals, making sure they don't get any assists, so we can get the ball back to the offense so our team can score. I mean, another big part of playing defense is making sure I'm in the right body position at all times. Even a step too low gives the guy top side, and if he takes top side, they're getting an easy goal most of the time.
And then to build off of that a little bit, people might not think of lacrosse as some crazy contact game, but especially as a defender, you have to get really physical. So describe to me sort of the physical mentality that you have pretty much every time the offense is down the field.
I mean, you have to really establish the physicality early and make sure that they're not bringing the physicality to you, which is a big thing that the team's been talking about this year. And that comes with keeping your body intact, like making sure you're going to the trainers, making sure your body's all good to go.
So you guys started the year up and down, but since then you've won 4 of your last 5 games. The defense is playing really well. Describe to me what sort of clicked for you guys over the last couple of weeks now at the home stretch of the year.
Our communication has gotten a lot better, which is what we've been, I guess, harping on for the past 2 or 3 weeks. We had a bunch of games early on, like you said, where we fizzled out and our defense was very quiet. And a lot of communication issues was the reason for that. So we started communicating better, and because we've been communicating better, we've been learning how to go through our slides, making sure we have a 2 slide ready to go. And because we have those ready to go, our defense can play great, like you said.
So as you're kind of talking about here with the communication stuff, would you say throughout consistent practices that's kind of changed for you guys, or just more so throughout the games and in the huddles and the timeouts that you guys have sort of adjusted there?
That's changed through consistent practices and communicating through practice, and then also through film sessions. I mean, we've really talked about it during film, and we have as much audio as we can get from the live streams. We've been listening to it, and we can see that we haven't been talking. So through practice and making sure we're talking there, we've been really to translate that to games.
Right now, you guys are in 4th place in the landmark, and there's sort of 7 teams right now vying for 6 spots in the conference tournament. So what do you think it's going to take for you guys over the final 3 weeks of the year to ultimately get one of those playoff spots?
I think it's going to take a lot of hard work. I mean, we go into every game thinking just one thing, which is to win, in every practice. I mean, our coach really harps on us that he likes to see us win in every aspect. So if that's practice, if that's a game, if that's film, or if that's just going throughout our day, we really harp on the fact that having a winning mentality is really what's going to get us to the playoffs. And
then knowing that you're pretty close to clinching, does the mindset on game day change for you guys at all, or is it just kind of a normal game like always?
Not at all. It's a normal game. I mean, that's always in the back part of our head that we might be close, but we're really just focusing on winning that game.
And then to wrap things up, you talked about it earlier, how a guy like Aiden Kennedy kind of pulled you under his wing. What would you say over the last 2 years the senior and the junior classes kind of did for you guys to prepare now you guys as the younger players who are set to become upperclassmen to sort of take control of the program and become the leaders for the new recruits?
They've really instilled a team culture in us and making sure everybody's on the same page. And they've really made sure we all know we have to play for each other and not just for ourselves. And through all of that, I think what the biggest thing is, even if I'm not a captain now or a big guy, there's still guys that are underneath that look up to us. So the biggest thing is to make sure we can instill those things on the guys below us.
That'll wrap up today's episode of SU Sports Spotlight. Again, I'm Alex Welde. Major thank you to Ryan Mosier, the Susquehanna men's lacrosse team, for coming in. We hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.